And boy, look at that. Hey there, Internet. Keeve here, and welcome to the Lawns with Keeve YouTube channel. In this video, we're kind of going over stripes and creating good stripes, what can help create good stripes in your yard, whether you're cool season grass or a warm season grass, because normally warm season grasses are cut a little bit shorter. They're a little bit harder to stripe overall than, say, a cool season grass, which is cut much higher. The taller the grass is, the easier it is for it to be laid down, and the more of a defined stripe, especially like fescue and like bluegrass, like at certain lengths, like it's like pronounced deep dark stripes. Obviously there's ways to make stripes look better by burning them in, having specific lawn mowers or rollers and stuff that will actually help you with that. I use the Revolution 26, and that has a grooved roller in the front, and in the back is a drum. It's actually two drums with rubber padding on each side, so it kind of has a limited slip, but the weight of that helps pronounce that stripe. The grooved roller as well does that, but a grooved roller doesn't stripe as well as a solid roller. A solid roller is going to contact more of the surface. The grooved roller is meant to actually have a better cut because it's not laying all the grass down before the blade comes through and does its cut, versus say a true greens mower where there is a solid roller in the front or a grooved roller in the front, a solid roller in the back. Some of them have grooved front and back as well. Those things are extremely heavy, so the heavier it is, the more of the stripe it is. On a rotary mower like this is the Toro Time Master, with the wheels the way they are, it's not going to create great stripes in short grass because not a whole lot's contacting the grass to push it over. Now on taller grass, a rotary mower, just at the height it is with the weight, will help lay some of it down a little bit. But you could also have kits like this. There's DIY stuff. There's all kinds of things you can do. I bought this, I believe, off of Amazon, but it is a striping kit with these heavy duty wheels that goes on the back here. So there's no drilling needed or anything. It uses the same spots that are already there. And that allows you to roll the grass after your cut, right? So it'll lay it down a nice stripe. And that's what I did before I got the reels mower. I was using the Toro Time Master, big 30-inch cut. So it didn't take you as long to cut the grass. The roller really helps out in the back. And I used to cut it at the lowest possible setting, about 1 inch with that. And I would stripe pretty good with it. Now, obviously that adds to the back of the machine. So when you're making your turns, I guess say your pine straw areas or whatever, with the mower before the roller, you now have 6 inches to maybe even a foot more area on your turn. So you have to be careful that you don't disturb your pine straw or mulch or whatever you got. So me personally, I'm not a burn in stripes kind of person. I just like to mow my grass a different direction every time. And that's what I was taught on the golf course. And the grass would rather be cut in many different directions than the same direction every single time. Now that's one thing that you have to worry about burning in stripes or running stripes with a rotary mower is the wheels are on a much smaller footprint, right? This is a roller. You can run over as many times as you want. You're not going to kind of really dig a rut. With these, you can dig a rut. You see them in large yards all the time where people mow over the same spot over and over and over, and there's like a rut where the wheels go. Looks horrible. So when you're burning in stripes, they're going to look best when the sun is at your back. So if the sun's at my back right here, stripes are going to look best this way, because all it is an optical illusion of the sun, the shade of the grass. When it's laid down this way, it has more of a sheen going that way. When it's coming back this way, the blades are laying towards you, so it looks darker. Just like the same thing if, you know, when you're vacuuming a carpet or whatever, it's the same concept. So before we get into the striping, let's do some quick edging as well and get some debris pickup. Then we'll start our stripes. Well, it looks like we may have lost our sun for the rest of the day, and it's like perfectly right where I would like it to be. We'll probably still see some pronounced stripes, maybe not as much as I would like, but it's going to be more than you would if you did it one time. The striping thing, it's just cosmetic. It is no better for the grass, but a lot of things aren't exactly always about the cut. It's about that look and what they would call dominating the neighbors. Basically, the premise is to make everybody else's lawn in the neighborhood look bad and make them jealous. So we're about 6 days out from our application of the Neighbor's Envy and our fungicide and our insecticide. And the green up is great. Right after the application, it got into the mid 60s for 2 days in a row and got into the high 40s. So that kind of pushed it back a little bit. The weeds are getting kind of out of control. So I'm going to do a video on certainty and Celsius, and we're going to do some applications in the yard. It's too much to do the hand pulling, and hand pulling spurge is not fun. The Poanua, it's going to burn out, but I think the certainties and the Celsius is going to help take care of the POA as well. Well, video has taken a turn for the worst because my throttle cable snapped. But I have no ability to. So I'm going to have to call up Real Rollers and make a trip down there and see if they got a throttle cable. So I filmed the Burning Stripes video a couple weeks ago, and I kind of wasn't satisfied. And I came back out. The grass has greened up a lot more, as you can see. Did a double burn. And boy, look at that. See what it looks like from the opposite direction. Obviously the sun is on the opposite side of the sky, so it doesn't look as good, but the stripes still are prominent in this direction as well. You can really see the difference in that 419 Bermuda right here that was put in last year versus the common Bermuda that's out here. I am kind of liking this striping, so I actually think this display part of the yard, I'm going to burn stripes the rest of the year, this direction and probably the opposite direction as well. And see, does it have an effect on the grass? It probably doesn't, but it's not, I don't think it helps it at all. And it could hurt a little bit by, you know, trampling the grass in the same direction over and over and over again and not allowing it to kind of grow up, you know? Who knows though? But man, you can't deny how good it looks. Unfortunate what happened with the throttle cable breaking, but sometimes that's how it works. You know, the grass isn't crazy right now, so I'm okay to miss a day. I'm gonna run down to Real Rollers. They have one in stock. Go get one, put it on there. Maybe later on today, get a cut in, but there's the sun. There's the little bit better pronounced stripes. Now this grass is not ready to go. It's like mid-spring. It is not at its best yet. It is not fully thick. It's not, you know, where I want it. And towards the end of the summer, we go a little bit higher in cut as we move on into the heat of the summer. And it will lay down even better, make even better stripes. So there you go, links below for anything in the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Damn, what? Did a bird just decide that it just didn't like my pine straw? Like, what the shit? The hell? Stupid fucking cat. You make everybody in the house, you basically make everybody else in the house, you basically that, I just like to tell you, I just like to, oh my God, I can't talk. So I decided, so I'd filmed the Bernie Stripes video. So I had